Okay, I'm just going to guide you through number 40 here. We were rudely interrupted this morning, first period or second period for the by the bell. So number 40, notice that it has reflection, and it also has a vertical shrink. So we'll work on trying to figure out how to get that vertical shrink accounted for in the equation. First thing is we want to write the equation as if it didn't have a vertical shrink. So I kind of noticed that the vertex has been moved. Looks like left 5 and up 4. So I might at this point already know that it's going to be parent of x squared. Moved left 5 would be plus 5 squared. Moved up 4 would be plus 4. And I know it does have a reflection, but I'm going to actually let the reflection show up when I find the stretch factor, the value a. So what we'll do to do that is we'll just kind of write a letter a in front and find some other point on the graph that we see it hits. And I kind of have to look carefully here, and I kind of think that it hits at 8.5, kind of right in the middle there. So 0, negative 8.5 is a point on the graph. And what I'm going to do then is let x be 0 and y be negative 8.5 in order to find out what a is. So negative 8.5 equals a 0 plus 5 squared plus 4. Negative 8.5 equals 0 plus 5 is 5, squared is 25. Don't add that to the 4 because that's 25 times a plus 4. So I can subtract 4 and get negative 12.5 equals 25a divided by 25. And if I just look at that, that's a negative half. So I know that a is a negative 1/2. Okay, and now knowing that, I have the equation figured out if I just put that back in for a. So I would write the equation y equals negative 1/2 x plus 5 squared plus 4. And now not only have we accounted for the left and right shift and the up and down shift, but we've also accounted for the stretch factor of 1/2, which actually made it shrink, and it's negative because it would reflect it over the x-axis. So that is the equation we were seeking. If you have any questions on that, I'll be in the morning too if you want to look at another example of that. But know that on the test, I did make this very clear in the directions for the problem when you have to consider the stretch. So know that you will be told on the test the problem that has a stretch in it. So you don't have to try that on every single problem expecting it to show up. So have a good evening.